Thank you for joining us for our song and story this morning. Nathaniel got a special book in the mail yesterday. Nathaniel, tell me what this book is about.
They're about the auto repair center.
At the auto repair center. You're right.
Yeah.
Now, you said you kind of made up a little song that we're going to try to sing, right?
Yeah.
Towing, towing, I like to tow with my tow truck. I bring vehicles to the repair shop with my tow truck. All right, let's look at that book. Before we do, let's take a look and see where Andrew's at. Hey, Droodlebug, what you doing this morning? Oh, Nathaniel's over stuck in a bear cave. Are you going to help him, Andrew?
Hey.
Oh, he got the book. Gonna bring the book to Mommy? Let's read our book together. All right. At the Auto Repair Center. The words are written by Justin Corman and the pictures are drawn by Stephen James Petruccio. One day, Drew's daycare provider was sick. My schedule's completely full today. How is yours? His mom asked. His dad said he can come to the shop with me. Drew cheered, I'm going to be a mechanic. Hey, Droodle, do you think it'd be fun to be a mechanic? Soon, Drew and his dad arrived at the auto repair center. Jack introduced his son to the receptionist. Julie makes the appointments for all the people who need their cars fixed. Jack took Drew inside the shop to meet the other mechanics. They all wore overalls like Drew's dad. Repairing cars and trucks is dirty, grimy work.
Yeah.
Julie's voice came over the loudspeaker. Mr. Grant is here for a tune-up. Jack drove the limousine into the shop. Mr. Grant is a professional driver, he told Drew. We work together to keep his limo in top shape. First, Drew watched his father change the limo's air filter. Cars have lots of filters to keep them clean, Jack explained. Jack also checked other filters, like the oil filter, transmission filter, and the fuel filter. He replaced the dirty filters with clean ones. Next, let's check the oil. Oil keeps a car's parts running smoothly, Jack said. He showed his son how to use the dipstick. First, wipe it clean. Then put it back in the hole and take the stick out again. See the marks? Jack asked. Drew saw two lines. One was marked full, the other add. Shiny brown oil came up just under the full mark. Mr. Grant doesn't need oil today, Jack said. Julie's voice came over the loudspeaker. Jack, we need an emergency tire change. Mrs. Hamilton's station wagon has blown a tire just in front of the auto repair center. Jack asked if she wanted to check the other tires to see if they were worn out. Yes, please, Mrs. Hamilton exclaimed. I've also been hearing a funny squeal, Mrs. Hamilton added, and a strange rattle. Jack nodded. I'll check into those too. In the shop, Jack said to his son, cars can't tell us what's wrong with them, but sights, sounds, and even smells are clues to trouble. Lots of things might be causing the car's noises. We'll play detective and find out what's going on. Are you giving him a passy, Andrew? Look at you. Boys are playing this game. Nathaniel's putting his passy away, and Andrew's getting it and bringing it back to him. What a sweet brother. Aww. First, we'll change the flat tire. The hydraulic jack lifted the station wagon off the shop's cement floor. Jack used a lug wrench to loosen the big nuts holding the flat tire to the wheel. After he changed the tire, Jack touched the other tires for wear. All of them were too old to be safe. Now what are we working on?
Yeah.
Jack changed those tires too. Lots of things can cause a rattle, Jack said. Sometimes a window crank is loose or there are pebbles in one of the hubcaps. Drew opened the glove compartment and saw a baby rattle. Jack laughed. I guess that's mystery solved. Jack went into the waiting room to give Mrs. Hamilton the news. Thank you. We'll wait here while you replace the brake shoes, she exclaimed. I certainly don't want to be driving around with unsafe brakes. Let's see, did we miss a page? We sure did. Oh, Jack listened to all the car's noises. The squeal might be a loose drive belt. He lifted the wagon's hood to check the drive belt. The belt was not frayed or hanging loose. Let's check the brakes, he said. Jack examined the brake shoes that stop the tires from spinning when the driver wants the car to stop. That's the problem. They're as worn out as the tires. We'll have to replace them. Soon it was time for lunch. Jack brought drinks from a lunch truck. Your truck is sounding awfully loud today, he observed. Are you guys getting each other? Oh no! What's going on? I wonder what happens for the lunch truck. What do you think, Nathaniel? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? You think they'll fix it?
Yeah.
But you know what? This is a long book, so we'll have to do the rest of it tomorrow. Let's say goodbye to our friends for today and say we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll finish the story.
Story.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Come back again, we'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you tomorrow with the rest of our story.